Hello, welcome Dino, and anybody else who's out there at the moment, welcome in. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all okay, and yeah, welcome to Tuesday. Had a week off last week, and this week I nearly had a week off this week. Oh, stress. Anyway, it's time to chill. I'm not going to paint tonight, which I know is my normal sort of like way of relaxing, but I'm going to play Mini Motorways. Which is my default sort of like getting paints out. Yeah, well, all those things. So anyway, welcome in. Just very quickly, this is a mental health safe space, so please be aware of other people. I suffer from anxiety and depression myself, so fully aware. We do have the X card on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, I'm afraid you don't have that facility, but yeah, always good to hear from you. Oh. So what have you been up to? What's your game last weekend? I know, Dino, you were there as well. Really enjoyed meeting up with a few people. I'm just going to do this. We've got... What else have we got coming up? We've got... oh, hello. Hello, my chat's not keeping up. Good evening, Crafty. Welcome in. Who else have we got here? So it's just Crafty. Right. Hey, Dino, I've decided I'm going to make a pretty banner for the Algaia. Okay. Cool. Do you ever stop, Crafty? You just seem to have this... Yeah. Wow, the start streamer timer is exactly the same as my cooking one. Oh. I actually went to your house to work out when your cooker timer was going to happen. I got to practice the gold stitches. Fair enough. Yeah. As I say, Crafty, do you ever stop? You just seem to be sewing and sewing and more sewing, and you've really got the LARP bug, which is great to see. But anyway. So, yes, I'm going to play Mini Motorways tonight, and we're going to talk LARP. We have got our Gaia faction event coming up next month. We've got LARPCon coming up next month. Welcome in F. Gluten Morgana. That's a language I don't recognise. Welcome in. I have been a bit of a bad place with my flower embroidery and have been advised to take a break from it. Yes, I did see you put something up on the Discord. You'd taken a couple of knocks this week. Yeah, take a break, chill, do something else, come back to it. From what I've seen, your stuff is absolutely phenomenal. So, yes, whatever's knocking your confidence, tell it to go away. If it's somebody, tell them to go away. Okay, right, let me move across to there and do that. That didn't do anything, so let's try it again. There we go. And let me get rid of the music like so. So Mini Motorways, if you've not seen this before, I know most of you have, but if you've not seen it before, we're trying to get cars from houses to these things here, factories, whatever else you want to call them, and just keep going until it gets too busy you can't do it. We've actually been getting Crafty to set timers to sew less using the big powerful LKP. Don't know that word, and I can't try and work out what it should be if it's not that. Has been known to hurt the eyes. Hey, Thread Decisions, Eldine says you've got to stop upsetting me. Yeah, absolutely. And what Eldine says goes. Lamp. Big powerful lamp has been known to hurt the eyes. Absolutely. Got to take a break at some point, chill out, and yes, which is why I'm here playing Mini Motorways tonight, because I'm just chilling out, because I'm starting to get a bit stressed too. Actually, let me just do that. Let's put that back for a minute. Keep chatting for a bit. Hey, Pound Shop, welcome in. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Cracking photo of you from Oliver Facey. Brought a tear to my eye. I know brought a tear to Pride Franconia's eye as well. For those of you not in the know, Oliver Facey has just put out his photos from renewal last year, and one of them had Pound Shop Paladin with an open hand with cuttings from Torgrim after Torgrim had passed. Ooh, heart-wrenching. Anyway, I was going to say something and I've completely forgot what I was going to say. No, it's gone. It's gone completely. None of me in the last set. Gutted. Well, to be fair, I wasn't much in any of the sets. I wasn't even in the last set, except you saw my feet where I was lying in the grove and my cuttings in Pound Shop's hand, and that was about it. But then I did die very early on in the battle, like in the first 5 minutes. Right, okay. Same, I'm like skirted ninja. Okay, let's start the game and we can keep chatting. So yes, I hope everybody is looking forward to whatever events they're going to do this year. Let's say my next one will be the Algar faction event, where I'm introducing my new character. High density buildings can appear directly adjacent to destinations. Okay, that's unusual. Light at the end of the tunnels, double the number of tunnels awarded. Okay. So yes, as I say, this is nice, simple sort of game. So it means I can talk as well, and we can sort of just chat really. I will get back to painting, I promise. Oh yes, I know what I was going to say. I was going to talk about work-life balance. Yes, the reason I'm not streaming as much as I used to, and I'm not painting when I'm streaming, is purely because of my work-life balance at the moment. It's not bad, it's just it needs a bit of work. Oh no, don't want that. Things should get better in a month or two, he says. I do need to get back to painting because there's a couple of bits of painting I need to get done for other people. I will get there. I've also got a 3D print to do, which somebody's paid for, which I haven't got around to doing yet. But I might spend some of tomorrow setting up the 3D printer so I can get that done. So what are you all up to this week? Is it a good week this week? Is it a bad week this week? Is it busy? Is it quiet? What are you up to? I'm getting chat when I'm not seeing. Pound Shop. Glad to have had such a profound effect. I'm going to pause this because it's a long one. Not all tears are evil, as Gandalf said. I had realised that Facey took a full picture. I thought he photographed my hand. Yeah, as I say, it definitely brought some tears to people's eyes, that one. Note to self, stand next to Artemis next year as she's 100 photos. She certainly is. Currently painting Astra Militarium. Ooh, any pickies? Always interesting what other people are painting. No problem, Dino. Go and enjoy. Go and enjoy. As I say, I will get back to painting. I'm kind of living in two places at the moment, which is why things are a bit difficult. And with the business started back up again, I'm here, there, and everywhere. So, like tonight, I didn't actually get in until about 7:15 tonight. Well, that's just not cricket, is it? It's not playing nice. Yeah, all right. I don't think we need quite that many. So I don't know Astra Militarium. Tell us some more, Pound Shop. Perhaps I ought to know, but hey, I tend to paint old school stuff or 3D printed stuff. So I'm going to make a hazard a guess. It's 40k, but that is a guess. Oh, that's not so good. That's not so good at all, actually. I'm going to have to do that, I think. Is the more copyrightable name for Imperial Guard from... Dropped you a couple of pictures on Messenger. They're what used to be called Imperial Guard in 40k, but GW loved to rename things. Absolutely. I wish you could 3D print me a specialist embroidery stand. That might be a little large for me to do, I'm afraid. Let's have a look. Let's oh, I haven't got one on here. Let's add what? A window capture. Actually, okay, if I get no, go away, silly thing. Right. They've done a few like Eldar. I know. Oh, I thought they're still called Eldar. Been a long time since I painted, got into the hobby. But again, actually saw a post by you today. Somebody's looking for commissions. The tower now called Owl, and the bard says they will build me one after faction. Well, there you go. There you go. Right. Okay. So you sent me messenger. Sent me messenger. Cool. My chat's a bit busy tonight. There we go. 2 pictures. Ooh. Let's bring that up. Dun dun dun. Somewhere. There. Cool. Right. So this is what Poundshot's been working on. That looks kind of cool. I love the way you've got them to look really dirty. Some people paint these things and make them really clean, and it's just like, but you've actually got this to look dirty. I'm impressed. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. Cool. All right, back to the game. So Bard says he's going to make you, what was it you were asking for? A specialist embroidery stand. What does that entail? No worries, buddy. No worries at all. I always like to credit people with doing a good job, and I think you've done a really good job there. With regards, actually, as I'm streaming, kit library. I will be sorting out kit library in the next couple of weeks. So watch this space for more stuff added to the kit library. I've got loads of stuff here that haven't been added. And yeah, I'm going to be sorting it all out shortly. You know, the work trestles, I need ones that can slant. They look easy to make, but I can't saw straight. This is yeah, a right pain. Do you know what? I'm going to do something a bit different. Oh, I haven't got another tunnel. Well, I can't do that then. Well, this is going to be a bit pants. It's going to be very short-lived, I think. I didn't see what the top score was. But putting 3 colours through there is really not going to be good. I would offer crafty, but you're a bit far away for me to make something for you. Hmm. Could either do with a bridge or another tunnel. So I can send the yellows round a bit. I did think about messaging you for a quote and pick one of the faction. Oh, that's a possibility. Ooh, I do. Do that instead. Although I'm really busy at the moment. I don't suppose you know what time faction event starts on Friday. I think it's 7. Don't quote me on it, but I think you're right. I think it's 7. What time do you think you'll get there? I know you've got a long way to come. We have to travel down the same day unless we find somewhere for Thursday night. Yeah, I know. If we leave at midday, we should get there for 7, no problem. Okay. I like the confidence. F has spoken. You like the confidence, but I didn't say but. I've just done long distance traveling myself. I know that. We'll put it this way: I went from Eastbourne to it was a faction event at Huntley. Should have taken 5 hours. Nearly 10 hours it took us. Where's the... Oh, it's over here. How am I supposed to get that over there? Or wait. Maybe we wait. As I say, yeah, you can't anticipate traffic, and that's the problem. Right, tunnel. Pause. Okay. I recently did Edinburgh to Sheffield and back again. The sat nav said 9 hours 20 minutes. It took us close to 20. Yes, this is the problem. I mean, yeah. In all reality, it doesn't normally take that much longer. However, occasionally it can. I know this is a very long way around. I don't want to go there. But I need the... No. Well, that works-ish. Time to crack open booking.com after the stream. Yeah. As I say, I mean, if you're late, you're late. It's not a huge problem. You still get the Saturday and Sunday morning. But yes, you've yeah. There are times when... So how long does it take? Just trying to remember where the faction event is. Can't remember. Is it Silverwood? Oh, pardon me. So how long does the sat nav reckon it's going to take? I've got a roundabout, haven't I? That would make sense in there. That's not nice. You're back. Full of chicken curry. Oh, I love a chicken curry. Still hungry. Sat nav says 4 hours 45 minutes. So actually, if you leave them a day, yeah, no, you should be okay. That gives you 7 hours. That should give you plenty of time. even with an hour's rest stops. Yeah. Yeah, no, you should be all right there. There's no guarantee, of course. I mean, it only takes one major accident, but at the same time, fractionally sleeping in bunks, right? Yes, if you've booked it. You make sure you have booked it, though. But it might be worth getting a hotel for Thursday for travel recovery Friday afternoon. Yes, absolutely. That is your prerogative. I will be travelling on the Friday, but then I haven't got as far to travel as you have. Seems to be all right. What are the bunks like? Are they randomly assigned? First come, first served. So again, if you, yeah, I mean, there's a benefit to coming down on Thursday. You can then jump straight into a bunk. I'll take a tent just in case. Can't remember if I booked a bunk or not. You should be able to message them and ask. I'm sleeping in my van, so which means I've got to tidy it up. But yeah, plus I may not fit in the menu. I've booked a bunk. Yeah, but it is a first come first served thing on the bunks. Camping allergy and all. Let's hope I don't snore. As I say, I sleep in my van, so I avoid all the snoring issues and other associated things with camping. Concentrating time. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing new people at Faction, because yeah, there's quite a few of you going that have never been to the Faction event before. I've got a new character, so looking forward to that. Yeah, it's all good. It's all go, go, go. I think let's do that. What are people hoping to get out of the Faction event? Anything in particular? So it's Friday night, all Saturday, booted out Sunday. It is, although they tend to do a bit Sunday morning as well. So don't plan to finish much before 1 or 2 o'clock. Unless you have to leave early, of course. Then do. That's a problem. That is a problem, actually. And that's becoming a problem too. Need a bridge. Need a bridge. Could really do with a bridge. Thank you. As I said before, I'm trying to find out where Tuvar fits in the faction. Will be able to work with the Torino group. Will he stay isolated? Will he go down the road warden path again? Will he still essentially be a mercenary but with a faction? Or will he look for somebody else? So many options. He could also embrace his religion more deeply, or combine, or a combination of any of those options. Absolutely. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate there, Dino. I know he'll be very keen to work with Don Malatesta once he finds out he's the Inquisitor. Okay. Interesting. Why? Yeah. Is that an OCIC thing, or is it a definite IC? I mean, I love role playing with Aid anyway, but nah. Part of the road warden way of life is meditating, just mediating justice, and he's never really lost that. The Don will be his way into that. Okay, no, that's cool. Plus, of course, any opportunity to role play with Aid. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you on that one. Could really do one of these coming down here. Need another motorway. Have you had blah blah blah? Have you had the road warm background briefing for our road dino? I wouldn't know. Might give you some sparks of inspiration. Malatesta can smell fear. What do you think? What do you mean? She thinks he can. He definitely can. This is going to be interesting. Thank God for a motorway. Goes to there. Trembles in the skirtles. Yeah. Oh, I've run out of roads. That's not good. Um. Oh. This might be a problem. This might be a serious problem. Pause. How many do I need? 1, 2. No. No. I need 2 more. I think I've just got it. I've seen my Tessa eat the terrifying tune at a banquet, served to him on a platter, big fork, huge, nice, messy bib. I have time. It was great. You'll have to give the poor little no you lot. I'm sure a 1066 would be horrified that we're saying this about him. Right, I think I can probably take that back for now. God, it was useful. Yeah. Anything by you, I'm sure, will be very, very useful, Pilgrim. Now, pause. How am I going to get a pink one through here? That way. Right, these dark blues really need to sort themselves out. What are you playing, Eldon? This is called Mini Motorways. It's just a chill game, really, that I do if I'm not going to paint. Let me just see where I am on that, and then I'll talk you through it. 40%, is that all? So let me choose a game. So the idea is you need to join the same colour houses to these. I call them factories. I don't think in the game they call them factories, but and each house has 2 cars. And the idea is these little things here you need to get rid of by sending a car to the factory, and it then returns. And the idea is just keep those down to a minimum all the way through. Some are easier than others. I had one suggestion of Corva starting a fun fashion column, top 5 hats of the war host, that sort of thing. Don floppy hat number 1 through 5, yeah. Don floppy hat. That was a Black Company thing for Malatesta, wasn't it? And then going back to this pilgrim, when you get to, I got a roundabout, no. When you get to Monday, it gives you extra roads and a few other bits. I need to take my embroidery sample out of the work frame, but I'm scared to. Why? Why? I'm confused. Why are you scared to take it out of the frame? So you can see these pink ones are going here, the yellow ones are going here. Every time they come to a junction, they slow down a bit. So every junction slows things down. So it's actually quite a good idea not to have the same colour crossing each other anywhere. So I'm going to do this instead. Now this road is still being used, which is why it's still grey, which is why I can't connect this. Oh, here we go. They're coming back now, so I can now do that. I don't know. It feels scary, but I need it out if I want. Yeah. Right, where are we on adverts, actually? Got about 18 minutes till adverts. Right, need to pop to the loo shortly. Wally. Get rid of that. Sorry about that, folks. I set my banner prop on fire. Yes, you did. I've still got your banner here, by the way, buddy. And let my toddler sit with a pot of paint, green fabric, gold thread, tree, and attacked it with a knife. Yes. But then it was Franconia, not Algaia. I'm sure your one will be fine. Ooh. I'm going to take an early break because I need to go to the loo. Okay, I'm going to pause this. As I said, I'm going for a quick break. Why don't you all go and grab yourself a drink or some such thing? And I shall catch you in a minute. Toodle bit. I'm back. Just put my headphones in so I can hear when somebody does something. Just going to have a quick look at that. Okay. Oh, that's that. Of course it is. Oh, complete accident. Of course. So, back to the game. Yeah. Just wonder if that might be better. Yeah, I think that might be better. Don't know. Ooh. So, Pilgrim might be joining us at Renewal this year as well. So, all good. Getting the whole team back together. Plus extras. And then we'll meet the young man that had a set to with the Franconian banner. Been doing that landscape gardening again this week. Oh, I've pulled something in my elbow, something in my knee, and something in my back. Oh, hello, music. Why we got music? We don't want music. Buy music. There we go. I know why we got music. Need to sort that out actually. Something else to sort out. I'm going to be having a set to my kit tomorrow because I need to make it look a little bit more worn. Now, I've been doing some writing too. I'm writing a diary, a journal, which I want to be more than just at the game. So I'm trying to set half an hour aside every day just to write something in it. Let's speed this up a little bit. Nope. Hello. We've got a roundabout. Yes, we have. So let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. I think I've actually got I've got a bridge as well. Let's just slow this down a bit. On a motorway, didn't I? Oh. Tuvar would love a writing journal. No literacy though. Dictate. Make a whole thing of it. Absolutely. Get a bard to follow and document your exploits. Just saying, Linlaw's a bard. Bard with a sense of humour though. Not sure you're going to want that. I'm a bard. Are you actually playing a bard, F? I know your name is F the Bard, but are you playing a bard? Just get a cross check. She can't read what the part writes about you. Like I said, Linlaw's got a sense of humour. That's a busy little junction. Hmm. Oh, Tuvar has no exploits unless you count wandering the paths at night and getting the piss kicked out of him when it's a big scrap. So yes, I asked you to pose. I want to compose some music, and I think you're nice to look at. Variety. Okay. Let's do that. Do that. Do that. And then do that. That seems like a sensible thing to do. I saw there was some chat come up. I'll be there in a moment. Right, then I need to get this one. I haven't got any more bridges. It's going to have to go along that bridge to there. Right. Jokes aside, I will be bringing musical instruments to LUP, as will I. I have a small collection which I will be bringing. All good. I need to get writing though, because I want Linlaw to have a number of books. I want them to be quite literary. So yeah, I've got plans. I have plans. That seems to be working quite well. Speed it up. I really want to play a lute. They're expensive. Yes, lutes are. I'm not bringing a lute. I've got a drum. I have a flute, and I have a guitar. The flute's really a penny whistle, but it's, yeah. Slow down. In fact, pause. Do that for a minute. I need that. I need that to go in. Titch bought a guitar once. Did you play it? I don't think I've ever taken a guitar to lab. Maybe you should break into a shop and loot. Get out. Get out. He did. We wrote a song. When you say we, who's the we? I don't think it was you and me. Might be, I suppose. The BC. Terrible is the understatement. I'm a dad and I don't make jokes like that. Embroidery is out. Time to set up new embroidery. Cool. Now, Guy and Banner. Be intrigued to see that. This is a problem. I could do with another pink one, preferably somewhere along here. Well, that's okay, but that's upgraded. I need another one. I'm Dad, I'm Luke. I messed that up. Should have been hi, Dad taxi for one. Yeah. Remember those days? My kids have grown up and gone home, left home, so it's not quite that bad anymore, thankfully. I haven't got any more bridges. I have got a motorway. I'm going to try and save it though if I can. Yeah, taxi for one, definitely. I was supposed to do some marking this evening, didn't happen. Oops. Does it need to be done for tomorrow? Need it done for a lesson tomorrow. Oops. I have been there. Apologies, had a call come through. That dirty look on the models. That's a washer Agract Earthshade from Sister Colour. No need to apologise, buddy. I don't expect anybody to be on my stream 100%. And yeah, no, it looks good. I say it's some great colour there. I'll look forward to seeing the finished product. So it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to be on for another hour. So Pound Shop, which events are you going to this year? Anything special, or are you just sort of like? I had a teacher who used to say he tossed books up the stairs and gave marks depending on where they landed. Heavier ones landed earlier and got better marks. I'm going to grab the winter sale whilst it's still on. Yep, I did that at What's Your Game this weekend. Definitely a good thing. 260 for all 4 events. That's not bad. You going to any faction events? Most people in here are Algaian, and we've just been discussing the faction event that's coming up Easter weekend. Or are you saving yourself until the first main line? And actually, is anybody going to anybody else's faction event? We're all talking about the Algaian one, but is anybody going to anybody else? Because they're all coming up at the moment. That doesn't need to go down there, so let's just do that. Yes, unconnected orange houses, left side and top right cluster. Yes, I do have unconnected houses. The houses aren't important. What's important is these things. The factories need to be connected. So yeah, I've put these together ready to connect if I need to. And similarly, I did the same with these pink ones, although I've now connected them because this one wasn't coping very well. But all the others seem to be okay. So I couldn't get a ticket for the like. Oh no! Popular was it? You know, I didn't try, but then it's not my faction, so pause for a minute. Let's move that one to there. That one and that one. Yeah. So it's the factories that are important, Pilgrim. So you need to make sure they are connected to some houses, or enough houses to make sure they get enough cars. If my kit was upgraded, I would have liked the idea of going to the Vamp one that just happened. Yes, that was a combination of Teutonia and Jereg, I think. Dark Blue's having a few issues, but I've just connected a couple of extras, so hopefully that'll kick that in. One of the Algai went. Do you know which one? Do you know who went? Bones. Ah, that would, yeah, that would fit with his character and where he's trying to go with it. Are you getting to learn, actually, Crafty and F, because you're both new to the game, are you getting to learn what the different factions are like? Are there any questions you've got about the different factions? We've got a lion on. Dino and I have both been in the Mercs. Ooh, this could cause a problem. Just trying to think if we've got anybody else. Pilgrim, I think you've only been Algaian, haven't you? Here's a good place to ask though. But brother plays for Cruthen. Yes, of course. I keep seeing your brother's picture come up, and I keep meaning to ask where he's been, what faction he's in. Oh, hold on, that was already connected. So didn't need to do all that. That's cool. Yeah, you two look so similar. I ask him about how Morrigan can change your life. Why does that ring a bell? Something recently came up about Morrigan. I remember seeing it on a Facebook post somewhere. The Morrigan. I know, but I like to wind people up. Torgrim met one of the Cruthen gods. He was just a hunter in disguise. That's how Torgrim saw it anyway. As long as it's deliberate. Absolutely. That's not coping, so put that one to there. That's not connected to anything, is it? So let's do that, and let's put that one up to there. It's not going to like it very much, but hey. How did you settle in Craft? Last time I saw you here, you were prepping for your first event. Ooh, that's a good question. I will let Crafty answer that one. I mean, I can answer on her behalf, I think, but yeah. I cried most days at the event, but a change of character card skills on Sunday made me much happier. Still struggling with starting conversation with people and going into any camps. But other than that, I have become a kit making bin. Well, if you want to go and see other camps, just ask. I can do it. because Lindor's going to start exploring. Or I can put you in touch with a character called Ivy who does tours. Oh, you've come across Ivy. That doesn't surprise me. It's Lizzie on here, by the way, who does frequent our channel from time to time. Not doing very well tonight. Only at 14,000. This one's not coping. She might not be an official noble of Detroit, but oh, of course, yes. But she gets a motif on the embroidery, just like Alejandro and Lucreta. She's actually moved across to the Mercs. At least for the time being. Ivy helped introduce me around my first event. There, that would explain that. Yeah, this isn't going well. This isn't going well at all. Try and make that a bit quicker. Well, I think just about to come to an end on this game. And if I do, then I'm going to call that an evening because my arm is starting to ache where I'm holding it at a funny angle to play the game. Yep, this is about to go kaput, and only on 1700. I'm losing my touch. Ooh, I need to practice a bit more because that won't be a very good score. Menu. So I go over 1,000 more. Anyway, let's do that. And actually, let's do that. I am going to call that quits. Thank you ever so much, everybody that's come in. Let's just see who we can go and raid. Let's see who is out there. I like to try and raid people who are part of the LARP community. There are three. We have the Rocker JH, who is a pro wrestler. He's also a LARPer and an actor. And he's playing Graveyard Keep. He's been playing that for ages. We have jumped on his stream before. I'm looking forward to meeting Pharaoh. Of course, yeah, Pharaoh said he's coming because Kamoa's now stopped, hasn't it? Got music again. We'll leave it on in the background. So yeah, got Rocker JH. He's only got one person on there at the moment. We could go and jump on his stream. Got 8 of you. We've got Agent B Smith, who's a photographer, playing Cyberpunk 2077. And we've got Zaytan79, who I've never raided before, and it's Mr. Facey, one of the other photographers. But I do know he's doing Empire photos. He's the one that's just produced all the photos for us. So I'm just thinking that might not be a bad place to go and raid, actually. Shall we go and raid Mr. Facey? Zaytan79. I started following him today for the first time, so let's go and find him. Go. He hasn't put what he's doing, but I know he's doing Empire photos. Right, well, that just leaves me to say thank you very much all for coming in. I won't be on tomorrow, but I will try and be on at some point next week, and if not, it'll be the week after. Things will settle down soon, I hope. Have a good evening, and don't do anything I wouldn't. End credits coming up, and then we'll go for the raid. Good night.